Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning to our lecturer, Dr. Suhaini, Binti Muda, and my fellow classmates. We are from Group 2, and today we will discuss about public relations in business organizations. But first, I want to introduce the group members. My name is Haikal Rahmatulloh Ansyari as a moderator. Next is Ain as a panel 1, Arrisya as panel 2, and Tiha as panel 3. And lastly, Alliya as the last panel. Okay, let's start our discussion. Ain, can you introduce a little bit what is the topic that we are going to discuss?
Thank you, Haikal. For business organization, it is important for them to have their own public relation department to create their organization reputation, as well as to work with the marketing department to create brand awareness. The most visible aspect of public relation is media relation. Nowadays, public relations are a demanding industry that has been practiced by hundreds of thousands of individuals all over the world. Public relation can be defined as a strategic communication technique that helps businesses and their audience form mutually beneficial connection. A single organization employs some public relation professional and other works for public relation company that represent a diverse range of organization. So, there is no doubt that public relations are crucial for business organization. Some of the public relation tools are writing and publication, new conference, promotion, publicity, propaganda, corporate social responsibility, corporate philanthropy, special event, fundraising and donor relation, campaign, and the web, which includes social media. Thank you. Back to you, Haikal.
What a good sharing, Ain. And next, we move to Arrisya.
Thank you, Haikal. I'm Arrisya, and now I will continue with the importance of public relation in business organization. Even Bill Gates stated that if he only had $1, he would spend on PR. From that perspective, we can simply conclude that PR is very important. To get deeper insight, let us discuss further. Firstly, by practicing PR, the organization will have strong relationship with the community. It will build their reputation and establish their reliability, and the public will trust them. Secondly, PR increase the awareness of the business organization, where it would act as a promotion, where the public will know not only the image of the company but also the product they are selling. To continue the discussion, PR is a long-term game and it costs less than advertisement. Not only that, the awareness from PR is more impactful than advertisement, where it also being speak up by the public and not only the organization itself. Has a closure for my side, it doesn't matter whether it's in-house or outsourced public practitioner. Effective public relation will help a business organization to build the reputation, promote brand awareness, and most importantly, keep an eye on the company's image. That is all from me. Thank you. Back to you, Haikal.
Okay, thanks for the sharing, Arrisya. Now we move to panel 3, which is Tiha.
Thank you, the moderator. Okay, the strategies that the management development in the organization can use as an action to handle the crisis in the company is, firstly, engage in crisis planning and training. This is because the training is very important to the employees, especially when they need to face the public or the media. So when they were given enough training, they know very well how to handle with the situation. Next is crisis response team by capability, not just by position. This is because not everyone capable of carrying out of certain elements of crisis response. So the management should choose the best one from their employees to be as a team of crisis response. Last but not least is respond immediately. This is because when the management respond late, they will encourage the public or the media to spread the fake news to others. That's all from me. Thank you.
Nice sharing, Tiha. And now for the last panel is Alliya.
Thank you, moderator, for inviting me. Next, I will talk about the impact of the public relation in business organization. We can say that public relation is one of the most effective ways to know the market strategies between a company and public. Hence, that is why a good public relation is important in a company. Without a good public relation, the company might not be able to survive in the community. The impact of the public relation in business organization depends on how the company and public relation handle its crisis. If the company did not have a good relation with public relation, their company might face a problem that they cannot handle, such as scandals, death, resignation, accidents, legislation, and even worse, unforeseen circumstances that cannot be expected. In order to have a good qualities of public relation, they must have the ability to communicate about the information clearly, able to get along with all kind of people, able to organize relevant materials, the ability to differentiate between both personality, either professional or private life. A good public relation is very important in any organization as it helps the company to manage its reputation and also promote the brand value. As an example, is McDonald's, where we can see that every time they release a new item, the product will become a big hit, and as a result, the product will be hard to get. Another example to explain about the impact is the workers of food delivery such as Grab, Foodpanda, Uber, and many more, where they tend to not care about their workers if they are in an accident. As a result, the company suffer a huge losses due to the lost respect from people for not standing with their workers' right. Thank you, and that's all from me.
That is a good sharing by Alliya. As for the conclusions, public relations are essentially very important to build the mutual beneficial relationship between the society and the company. In this sense, public relations play an important role to the business industries, as it helps to establish a strong bond between the organization and the general public. Finally, we come to the end part of our presentation. We would like to say thank you for everyone, and hopefully the presentation will be beneficial for everybody, and thank you for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.